what's good? What's happening? Where's my controller? Hope everyone is doing well. Unbox. Now we're gonna unbox it later. Otherwise, we get too distracted. Gotta focus on the main thing at hand. Talismans. Where is my audio? Okay. 2 inches of the tarnished. Anyway, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. I think 18 inches are enough. Yes. Finally got Rana down. Nice, good job. Tested the armors yet? No, I haven't. I mean, like, the armors, like, there's not many with special effects, right? I don't think so. But a decent amount. This one, like, boosts your, like, the wind-based stuff. That's the Crucible incantations. That's Fire Knight skills. Nothing. 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 Slightly boost max FP by 10 FP. Interesting. Nothing. Nothing. That's the Bear Communion incantations, which is like 1. How's it like only like 1 bear spell? Increases arcane by 3. +1 to int and arcane. The power of dancing skills or dancing attacks. Oh, really? I didn't know that one. It boosts the dancing attacks. So like that'll be like sword dance and like the new curve swords. What else would this boost? Did you mean your pants with the unboxing? No. Thought it was 19. How many talismans? There's 39 new talismans. This might boost. Interesting. Go test that out for a bit. Employed to enhance Blood Oath and Dynastic skills. That's probably just a lore thing. Greatly increases damage taken by the wearer, but you get increased damage yourself. Increases max HP, stamina, and equipment load. Oh, really? Well, that's pretty cool. There's no negative side effect. It's just like an armor version of like the Fatbring. Ladder's armor gives you 10% boost to roll, running, and backstep attacks, I believe. Reduces FP to summon spirits. Fire Knight skills. Increases intelligence. That's enhances skills and incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cults. That's like your lightning-based stuff. This gives you +5 to dexterity. And also increases focus. Is that what it says? I don't know. Oh, focus is also troubled. Never mind. Means worse. That's the Fire Knight skills again, and the Messmer flame incantations. Same thing with that. Nothing there. Nothing there. This boosts the storm-based attacks. Right, this one, the Divine Invocation bolsters the strength of the wearer. What does that mean? Divine Invocation. Causes the blessing of the Erd tree to become nauseating. Reducing the restorative effects of drinking the flask of tears. Slightly boosts int, faith, and arcane. Also boosting Miquella's light. Doesn't work with the actual light of Miquella spell though, for some reason. Increases all the pots thrown. And that's just, what's that? +2 to vigor. There you go. Well, that's cool. Mogwen's Sacred Spear is a dynastic skill. You'd think. Maybe. What else do we have? Oh, we have Dynast's Finesse. We could use that too. Get to that Dynast's Finesse. We're getting sidetracked already. We haven't even started yet. That's fine. Where are my heavy thrusting swords? There's so many weapons now. I don't have... Oh, god damn it. Never mind. I don't have the arcane. I want to see you unbox it. We can unbox it later. We can go test out the other helmet. This might be a sword dance, right? I mean, it should. If it doesn't, that'd be kind of stupid. I have a dog shit build with like... I can't use anything with this build. Anyway. So there's 39 new talismans. 39. Okay, chat. So like, if I'm going to rank the talismans... How do I go about it? Like, do I really rank, like, all the damage negation talismans, too? Best build for Radan? Probably, like, the perfume bottles, just throwing it at the ground. Fuck them up easily. How do I, like... Okay, we'll do what we did yesterday, and then we're gonna rank them right now. And then we'll go play with some of them and test more of them out. Then I got gameplay for him too. I think I gameplay for 39 talismans. Oh my gosh. Put them all in some weird tier. Why are there so many? I'd like to talk about the cool ones. I want to talk about, you know, like this one and that one and this one and that one. Could you group some talismans together? Yeah, but like some, if you're gonna rank the damage negation talismans, like some are clearly just more important than others, you know? Because you see more types of effects than others, or other type of elements, you know? There's not really much lightning stuff in this DLC, is there? There's hardly anything. It's mainly just like fire and holy based stuff. So like this is not going to get as high on the list. Trying to make a cross Naginata build, is it possible to infuse elemental affinities on it and have it to be viable? Yeah, you can infuse the cross Naginata. If you go like an arcane build, then let's go with an occult infusion. It's going to get high amounts of blood loss build up. That could work nicely. If you're power sensing, if you don't care about spells, then it's going into dexterity and using blood flame blade is perfectly fine. In terms of like weapon skill options, I like things like impaling thrust. It's pretty cool. Spinning strikes can be decent too. I swear that two-handed weapon talisman doesn't do anything. Two-handed weapon talisman doesn't boost your weapon skills. It's just your light attacks and heavy attacks by 15%. So yeah, if you have a charged heavy attack build or a guard counter build, this is going to be very handy. Ice Spear can do nicely too, yeah. Pearl Shield Talisman. Gonna rank the unique Ashes of War? There's like a lot. We'll see. We'll see if we get to that. I think I want to do the Talismans and then the Crystal Tears first. Because the thing is, like, I don't know. I feel like as soon as I rank the weapons, they're just gonna get like a buff and changed. Like, you know, I like rank all the weapons and then the next day there'll be a patch that's like changing everything. Whereas I don't think these talismans are gonna get changed. Maybe this one has the potential to get nerfed. Nothing else really. The crystal tears are all trash except for 3. Yeah, basically. Strategy for Bale? Especially stand in front of him like Medea? Yeah, kind of something like that. Kind of. It's hard to hit him in the head because he's still like a bit higher to the ground, so using projectiles is always going to be better. Anyway. Blade and Mercy are good? Yeah, they're decent. They do nicely. For this 39. Fine, we'll go rank them based on whatever I don't know, let's go rank them. Dino, thank you for the follow. Let's go rank them. That's not the button. Okay, which one is the best talisman? Probably either Talisman of the Dread, two-handed talisman. I'm fucking dying here. The deflect tier is pretty good. I like the deflect tier. The crimson's actually, unironically. True. Blade of Mercy is okay, yeah. I don't think it's the best one though. I think we'll go with Talisman of the Dread. That's number one. It's literally 15% damage to like everything Magma based, which includes Blasphemous Blade. Then we go with two-handed sword talisman. Did I copy it or did I go away? Two-handed sword talisman. Can I like not be bad at clicking a button? And then we'll go with the honestly, Crimson Sea Talisman. It's so useful. It's actually good. The Shattered Stone Talisman is more kicking stuff. I think you will see more of the in-range Divine Beast because like Stormcaller and Stormblade are pretty good. In-range Divine Beast. Go with that one. Oh yeah, the two total talisman is pretty good, yeah. We can go with that. 25% more stamina recovery speed. The Crusade Insignia is nice. That's not too bad either. Oh, Rana's Cameo, fuck. Forgot about Rana's Cameo. This might be better than... That's better than the Enraged Divine Beast, honestly. Honestly, that's probably better than... Probably not that one. I probably put it here. That's just more to bows. Oh, there is like the backstepping and rolling one. Retaliatory crossed tree. Like crouching attacks is going to be better for like PvP, not in PvE. Maybe Blade of Mercy. Blade of Mercy says 20% more damage with every critical attack, which is pretty good. If you're going to go the stance breaking build, or just, you know, anytime you get a backstab. Pretty good stuff. Oh, the smithing talisman is okay. But like then again, all this, the throwing based stuff is just shit. There's no other way to say it. Except for like two things. I wish that... I don't know why we have these crucible talismans and they just always have to have a negative side effect. Why can't it just give me like iframe backsteps? Why can't that just be a talisman? Does it have to like... Is it that broken to have iframe backsteps that it needs to be able to take more damage to? Maybe like PvP, I guess. But not then again, it wasn't that broken in DS2. How long is a buff on the Blade of Mercy last? 20 seconds. 20 seconds, 20% more damage for every single hit, which is like just as long as like the Exaltation Talismans, which honestly, H1's Exaltation might get on the list. Verdigris Discus. A lot of these are just mid. Not gonna lie. Oh, the Blessed Dew Talisman. The blue one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Where are we at? Where's the Blessed Dew? 1 FP for every 2 seconds. That's not bad. Oh, yeah, Crusade Insignia is pretty good too, yeah. 10% damage for 30 seconds. Also not that bad. I think that, in 30 seconds is a long time. It's pretty good. Wait, what the fuck is that talisman? Enhanced dash attacks. I mean, these are nice. Maybe the Shattering Stone Talisman? Kicking and stomping skills. Galaxy with the $5. Thank you, man. The grab portion of the Great Sword of Damnation Ashword does count as a critical and gets boosted by the Dagger Talisman for future vid. But is that just for PvP though, or... What's iframe backsteps? Like invincibility, like I, like the letter I? So like when you do a backstep, it gives you iframes. Like it normally doesn't, but like with that talisman, it does. Which is like in Dark Souls 2. I like you have iframe backsteps. Normally you only have iframe rolls. Grizzly, thank you for the follow. There's the $5. Thank you, bro. Most fun Sombra weapons? Could make a video like that. Okay. What else? I mean, the Pearl Shield Talisman could be decent. Rank, thank you for the follow. These just make bows better. Which is also good. This thing is kind of mid. We'll go the Retaliatory. Which that is 17% more damage to like your crouching and rolling attacks. It's okay. It'd be for like more PvP than PvE. I might just like separate the damage negation ones to like the damaging based ones, and I'll probably rank them separately. I don't know. It's be like a weird video to make. Borky Bass, thank you for the follow. Because it's hard to compare like damaging based things to like damage negation things, you know? Like, how do I rank this shit? Like, cause obviously these things are very useful, but like it depends on the enemy. So it's like it's more situational. I could just put the Golden Braid there on the list because the Golden Braid is like super helpful for the last boss. Really good. I don't know, let's put it there, I guess. 2 separate groups, you think? Maybe. Maybe. Sharp Shot Talisman. I guess? I don't know. I mean, the arrow, this makes the bow builds better, but like bows are still kind of average, right? Using Pest Toad Spear is nice. I don't really value. This is like what, plus 100 HP with a Crimson Air Medallion. Is that plus 100 or is that percentile? I think it's percentile. That's not that much, right? That's hardly anything. Like I'd never use these medallions. Like I'd always go with the Crimson Seed instead. I think it's percentage based, right? I don't think these are just give you a flat amount. I don't think I care for that either. It's like barely anything. Guts, thank you for the follow. I'd rather go with the health regen or the FP regen. That's gonna be better than having this, right? I mean, it depends on the situation. But I like never use these ones. Same thing as this as well. I'd rather have like the stamina regen speed ones. Yeah, it's 10%, it seems like, right? These things. It's like a 10% health boost. But I'd rather have these ones. Off-brand, thank you for the follow. Goes from 21 holy resist to 38 holy resist. Some pretty good shit. And if you go to the DLC, that's going to be like way higher as well. By the way, the new changes to like the scatter tree fragments, it makes it to where like if you go to plus 12 or plus 13, that's going to be like enough to like beat the game basically. Before you had to probably be like at least plus 16 to like actually stand a decent chance against the final boss, but like now plus 12 plus 13 is like more than enough. I have 68 holy resist with this talisman equipped. Which, if I put this on, that's only 64. It's not that big of a difference. But obviously when you go specific types of bosses. I think this one would be, like, the Pearl Drake would be good against Bale, because he does, like, 2 different damage types, right? He does fire and lightning. So it makes sense to go with this one. The Pearl Shield Talisman, I guess, is cool. I guess is cool. Shock, thank you for the follow. Which of the Radan swords is better? I think the one that gets like the flurrying combo. I think it's like light or some shit. I don't know. Let me check. I think I don't like either of them, honestly. No, this one, Lord. I like Lord better, but I still don't care for any of them. Both kind of average. You take 15% more damage just by having an iframe backstep. Like, come on now. The smithing talisman is good because at least there are a couple of good projectiles out there. Most of them are just still kind of average. The sharp shot talisman is just 12% more damage to like bows. But like you can't lock on. That's the catch. This one is nice, but like you have to be fat rolling to benefit. Right? I wonder if it actually works if you put on like, hold on a second. Hold on a second. What if, does it work with like the crystal tier, what's it called? I forget what it's called. Like the winged one or some shit? I forget. Yeah, winged. We're overloaded. So when I put this on, where's she at? Hold on. We're cooking. So 74. No. Whack! Doesn't work. That'd have been insane. That would have been insane. Unfortunate though. Do people even backstep? It's just rolling? I mean, people don't backstep because it doesn't give you iframes. But if you have a talisman that gives you iframes, more people might backstep, who knows? Anyway. Enhancing dash attacks, lacerating crossed tree. Where is that one at? That's 15% more damage to your running attacks. That's like gonna be a PvP thing again, right? It's gonna be your PvP. Like, you're not really... You're better off going with other things. Because, like, your running attacks don't do that much damage. Unless you're using, like, curved swords, I guess. But, like, you're better off just going with, like, the jumping attack talismans instead. Yeah, the obsidian lamina does give iframes, yeah. Work on rolling or just running? No, there's a separate one for rolling. The retaliatory cross tree boosts your rolling attacks, crouching attacks, and your backstepping attacks, I believe. But probably no backstep. This one should be backstepping, honestly. But I actually think this one as well. By 17%. Which is, yeah, going to be for, like, PvP. In PvE, I don't really see many circumstances of me, like, spamming crouching attacks, right? I'd rather just spam, like, charged heavies. Or, like, jumping attacks or... weapon skills. Those are, like, the meta in this game. Very rarely, like, crouching or R1 spamming. Gustavo, thank you for the follow. Most useful talisman in the DLC? Honestly, I think the most useful one is the Crimson Sea Talisman. Like, this thing is just so good. It's like, what, 30% more heal? It's like, just adds 30% more to your heal? Hold on a second. Where's my cheat engine? It's gonna help Powerhouse. How things been? Okay. Put me at 1 HP. So this is what like the flask normally heals for. That's 60 health. So you're gonna have to heal like, you know, 3 times just to get to max. And if I put on the good old Crimson Seed Talisman and I heal, look at that. You're like saving like a whole flask like almost every single time that you take like 90% damage, you know? Or like if you get hit by like 40% damage, you're like healing straight back to full. It just saves you like so many flasks. So yeah. Like I used the Crimson Seed like throughout the entire playthrough, and then they had a +1 version like in the DLC, so that's cool. Which is just 10% more. Like it was already like amazing. And now it's even better. I think like that's like if you're going through the DLC, like you'd never take this off. IMO. For me at least. I think you have this one on and you have like a damage negation talisman. So like you have this and you probably have like, you know, either the Pearl Drake on depending where you're going through, or like the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman. Because that's like 20% damage negation. And then combined with like 30% more healing. Like that's just a talisman. And then like your other two could just be like damage based stuff, whatever it may be. Whatever build that you're running. That's my advice. Best events talisman for Radahn. You could have saved on like the holy based one, because like the second phase there's like lots of holy damage. So like Golden Braid is like really good. Like if you want to switch, like the first phase you can just leave on the physical damage negation one. And then switch to the holy one. Or you could just leave the physical one on the entire time. Like either way works. Either way it works. But the thing is like the holy based ones are like, those attacks are harder to dodge in the second phase. That's why I would just run this, because like if you get hit it doesn't really matter. And just focus on dodging Radahn's attacks, because they're going to be doing physical. Where the Golden Braid is, it was like very late. I think it was like in this location. I think that's where I picked it up. No, here. The Shaman village, I believe. There was like a fucking tree or some shit. It was like right there. Anyway. From memory. I'm assuming Consort Radahn also has 80% holy resist? I don't think so. Does he? I don't know. It's hard to check. What is Eternal Sleep? It's just like regular sleep, but like against really like small enemies, it just like they don't wake up. And like against the Godskin, you can hit them for like 5 seconds as you proc sleep and they won't wake up. But just for that 5 seconds. It's like, it's the same fucking thing. I guess like 99% of the enemies in the game is the same thing. Like it's like sleep would be cool if like the sources of sleep were just better. But they're just not. You know what I'm saying? Like say something like the Moonveil, like if that did sleep, that'd be like insane. And like sleep would feel really cool. But like we have sleep on things like the fucking Saint Trina's sword. And now the Velvet Sword of Saint Trina. And like both of these things just have like the same skill. Like they're not even damaging based skills. It just buffs you with like more sleep. Like we need like cool damaging attacks that also proc sleep. That's what it needs. And it didn't get that. And there's like another one in like it's like a fist weapon. And it just gives you like impaling thrust. And it proc sleep. And it's like, why? Like... Give us like a cool like projectile skill or some shit that does high damage and is also proc sleep. That means we can probably build around it and actually have it be useful. Because like, as it stands right now, there's no point of speccing into a sleep-based build because almost every enemy is immune to it. And if they're not immune, they have very high resist. Like almost every boss, like their highest resist status effect is always sleep. A perfume bottle of sleep would be cool. That would be insane. That would be cool. And thank you for the £2, Scott. Appreciate it, man. Anyway, moving along. Might as well just put Saint... I don't know. Do I put Saint Trina Smile there? We're in like halfway. Look, there's so many just like... I don't know how to rank these. Like, how do I rank this stuff? It's so hard. Put that there, I guess. And I put these two there, I guess. The Peldrake Talisman, I guess. The Flame Drake Talisman. And then probably like these two talismans. Honestly, these ones should go higher because they're damage negation stuff, which is just better. Put them all here. Or next to each other. And like, this is all like status effect shit. Like, Cerulean Seed Talisman is kind of useless as well. This one actually isn't too bad, but like the annoying thing is that like it doesn't reset your status effect. Like it has the potential to be somewhat decent. Where is it at? I'll show you guys what I mean. This thing. So like every single time you get procced with like a certain status effect, it boosts your resistances to that status effect. Oh, perfect. You have this. Look what happens when I proc it on myself. See? It boosts the bar, but like it doesn't reset the bar. So like I'm just gonna get procced with it again. Like it'd be cool if I used it and it just reset it completely. That would make more sense. But it doesn't do that. I gotta like, you know. Do it again. And then it resets it. It's kind of silly. We're still decent though. Clearly it doesn't last very long. So when you get proc with it a second time, it just goes away? Hold on a second. Does it just fucking go away? It probably just lasts like 30 seconds or some shit. Yeah, it does. It's probably gonna be more for like PvP and stuff, but like, I don't know why. That's just useless. Like, just reset the bar completely. Like, it could be useful in like terms of going through like the lake of rot, I guess. But like, even then, it's just like, I don't know. It's very niche and it sucks at doing the job that it's supposed to do. Anyway, more stamina is cool, I guess. +5 to arcane is cool, I guess. It's only going to be used for like level 1 runs and stuff. Nothing else. This thing is like so upsetting. You get all the benefits of the Crucible Talismans. You get all the benefits of the Crucible Talismans, so you can like have better dodge rolling and better like you get backstep iframes, but you take 45% more damage. It's probably just gonna be for like no hit running and stuff. Basically. Ailment. See, and this shit's just all like just boosted status effect resist. Like, where do I even rank this shit? Probably higher than some of this other stuff. What's Talisman of the Lord's Bestowment again? Where is that one? Am I blind? That one. Oh, it's the poise. That's gonna be another like a PvP type of thing. Like you just get more poise when you heal. That's like useless in PvE. I guess we put that there as well, and then I guess we just put that there. The Dried Bouquet, that's the one that gives you more damage when your spirit summon dies, right? Raises attack power when a spirit summon dies. Yeah. How much was that again? I mean, you could always switch to it. 20% damage for 30 seconds. Not good enough. It sucks. I'd probably put it like here or some shit. It's my favorite build. I don't have a favorite build. And this thing, I don't understand what the fuck this is supposed to be. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Beloved Stardust. It just does the exact same thing as like Radagon's icon, but just makes you take more damage. Like literally. It boosts your casting speed by the utmost. There's no like stat for this shit, right? There's no stat for casting speed? No. There's no visual thing. That's by the utmost. That's the fastest apparently. And I put on like Radagon's icon. And it doesn't even stack with Radagon's icon. You're gonna use one or the other. For that much faster of an animation, you take 25% more damage. Like, it's faster. But, like, hardly noticeable. And then you just take a lot more damage. And it doesn't even stack. Like, you can't put both of them on together. Like, I'd rather just have Radagon's icon. Like, it's not that much faster. And, like, this is, like, with it off. Wait, hold up. Drink! Like, we're talking about, like, less than half a second. And I'm taking so much more damage. Doesn't Dex cast speed have a cap? I think you can go beyond the cap if you use the Talismans. So, like, obviously you go to max Dex, you can't go higher, but, like, when I think you can use, like, the Talismans and it can go further beyond. Should we try it out with more dexterity? Okay. Where's my dexterity-based stuff? Give me that. Give me that one. Give me that one. There was a helmet that gives me +5 to dexterity. Which one was it? +5 dexterity. Put on the dexterity tier. Maybe it's like percentage based? Maybe. So that's without it. And that's with it. It doesn't feel any different. I forgot the staff, yeah, true. Fuck. This is like the max. Circlet of light boosts it. Boosts what? On Fexture, the icon doesn't do anything if you have 70 dex. So that's probably the same thing as this then, right? I have 40 dex right now, and then, I don't know, it just... it just sucks. Why do you swear? Well, like the word fuck? What are you talking about? Bro, I feel like I'm dying. God. I've been not getting much sleep. Okay. See, I don't want to, like, rank, like, what do I even say about this stuff? Like, when I rank these and I go, like, talk about them, what do I say?
Well, like, the sleep-based talisman is really good because you get more resistances to sleep.
I don't know. Do you even bother getting gameplay as well? Like, if you guys want to know about... Do you guys want to know, like, where I'd rank them? Or, like, do you just want to know, like, the information? Because I can just, like, talk about, like, the numbers and stuff and break the numbers down. Because I know people will care about, like, this stuff. Maybe some of this stuff, too. No one's going to give a fuck about this shit. Like, if I'm going to rank half of them, I might as well rank all of them. The video's going to be 2 minutes. And do I bother getting 39 clips, like, worth of gameplay as well? Zevion, thank you for the follow. Because, like, we got to have... There's, like, a bunch of stuff that I got to do. Because I got to rank the crystal tiers. I want to go rank the, like, the boss weapons. I want to rank all the new weapon classes. I want to give, like, my top 10, top 25 most, like, the best weapons. And I want to talk about, like, more build videos. So many things I want to do. Like, do I spend a lot of time talking about talismans? People only watch the S tier anyway. Why is Dread placed number 1? Because that's 15% more damage to all of your magma-based sorceries. Or magma-based sources. Which includes the Blasphemous Blade, which is probably your best weapon in the game. So, like, the fact that your best weapon in the game is just getting 15% more damage. Either way, like, I don't know. If I'm gonna go based on usefulness, maybe two-handed sword is better, because I think you probably have more charged heavy attack builds, and I think Crimson Seed is, like, just useful for, like, every single part of the DLC. Explain the vertical discus effects. Oh yeah, so it gives you boosted damage negation, but only when you're like fat rolling. So you have to be like heavy load and above, and you get boosted damage negation. And I don't know, for my testing, it was like that between that much, because I think the higher you go, which is like a decent amount, but like you have to be fat rolling to benefit. Cameo seems underwhelming compared to just spamming. It's good for like, it'll be good for certain things, like the Sword of Night and Flame, like 15% more damage just by holding onto it. Two-handed is good on everything not power stance, yeah. And if you're not using skills, like if you're spamming skills. Dried Bouquet is broken, like Ash level 1, let it die, you get 20% damage for 30 seconds. Yeah. That's like it though. You have to like go out of your way to like, you know... I don't know. I'm not broken. No. You have to like switch back and forth between talismans and stuff if you're going to do that. Because that's only going to benefit off the first part of the fight. But then again, so does like that shit. It's probably more useful than that, honestly. Honestly, no, that is a decent strat. It's true. Oh, God. Brendan, thank you for the $2. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Beat the final boss. Good job. Does the dried flower stack if the multiple little shitters die? I think it's just like your... That's a good fucking question. So if you got like a group of like shitty ass summons, that's a good fucking question. So if I have like a bunch of like level 1 demi-human ashes, if every single one dies individually. Hold up. That's a good point. It's actually 20 inches, not 18. Damn. How many of these guys are there? Enough. Okay, where's my dried fucking root? I'm blind. Dried bouquet, not root. Okay, I need you guys to go one at a time and then die one at a time. Okay, that's 1 damage boost. That's huge. Okay. I think we're cooking. I think it does actually work that way. That's cool. I didn't even think about that. It's not stacking, no. It just like resets the timer, I believe. That's how like buffs work, right? It just resets the timer. So I should go right now. Yeah, it just resets the timer. But that's like 30, that's pretty decent though. That's actually very decent. You could use it for every single boss fight, you just switch. You just go into the boss room, throw out your fucking demi-human ashes, and just leave. What would be the best ashes to use it with? Well, I guess the most. Are there 5 of these guys? Because one thing you don't want all of them to die at once. You want them to like be like aggressive to like they run around as well. Because if they're all grouped up together, they're all gonna die together. How many of these guys are there? 5. That's gonna be like your max amount, right? I mean, you could just like level up some like trash mobs too, so they can probably tank and attack. I think the good thing about the demi-humans is that they all have separate health, so if you like level them all up. Like these ashes suck, right? I don't use spirit ashes, I don't really know. Because they look like they all have different health, so if you level them all up, they might die at different times, which is pretty good. But I just don't like using spirit ashes in a fight because like it kind of like just the boss always has weird AI going back and forth between all these enemies. Unless I just have him try and focus on me and like I don't know, but they might get in the way. It's the gang. I mean, if they all die within like 10 seconds of each other, it doesn't really matter, right? Slap his cheeks. Boom! Oh. He survived that? Good. See, like, that's when it works really well. Like, it just wore off. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now these are +0. Yeah. These are not upgraded at all. Opinion on the nerf? I think it's a good change. We mean like the scattered tree blessing buff. Opinion on the people who think the DLC is too hard. That's fine, I guess. I don't care. If you think it's too hard, then just don't play it. Another 0 hyper armor fucking spell? What, Knight's Lightning Spirit? This one doesn't need hyper armor. It's a projectile. It's fine. Like, you only need hyper armor for spells that go close range. A projectile spell doesn't need hyper armor. And this one doesn't matter, because if you get staggered out of that animation, those projectile attacks that surround you... Let's talk about Messmers. Oh, Messmers? Oh, okay. Don't fucking dude me! Fucking cool. What the fuck is this? Ad block has been updated. Cool, thank you. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, it's pretty decent. We can put that one higher. Where is that at? That can go to like the top 10, I guess. It's probably more useful than some of these things. It's gonna involve like switching back and forth, but that's not bad. 20% damage, can't go wrong. Doesn't title his docs? No, I did not title my docs. Because I keep changing, right? Like, after I'm done with this, I just, like, delete. Do something new. Do you feel that dash attack talisman you get... The dash attack talisman? Yeah, it's, it gives you 15% more damage to your running attacks. Which is, like, cool, but... I don't see it being that useful. In PvE. Should I Ansper or Naginata for shield poke? You're gonna get more damage out of the Naginata. It's probably gonna consume more like stamina, I guess. But like you're gonna get more range too. But like Ansper procs rot with a lot of like enemies in the DLC are weaker to it. Whatever one looks cooler. I think Naginata is the better weapon overall. Where's Rana's Cameo? It's like number 3, 4. Yes, yeah. I'm not sure if I don't know. Like it's good with like things like the Sword of Night and Flame. But then if I'm using things like Square Off or Unsheath, I just want to like use it straight away. I don't want to charge it up. But you can just like walk towards the boss and I don't know. Might be decent. And like Moonbell as well. It could be like, it could be efficient for like the ones that are pretty expensive. You could like, even the Rolana's Twin Blades too. Just to hold on to it for like a second, then next thing you know. 15% more damage. Thoughts on the Thorn Bleed build? It's broken. Anyway. I think we do just make a ranking. I don't know if I get gameplay though. Would you guys care if there's gameplay? Fun build recommendations? Because I could just talk about like these talismans and like the damage negation ones. Like I don't need fucking gameplay. But like once I go to like some of the important shit, I can include gameplay. I think that's going to be the strat. Just show some random gameplay? That'd just be like more confusing though. Is Crimson +3 really that low? I mean, like, I'd never use it. I'd never use it. Like, I'd rather have damage negation talismans, and I'd rather have the Crimson Sea talisman. Oh, but then again, like, it could be like... It's not that low. Not that low. But I'd rather have damage negation talisman still. Okay, so go break it down. Like, it's just so hard to rank damage-based stuff compared to damage negation things. I think Talisman of Dread stays number 1 purely because of Blasphemous Blade, then Two-Handed, then Crimson Seed. That can go there. That boosts things like Stormcaller, which is great. That's obviously fantastic. I think we put the damage negation talismans higher. We're just like, we have to like incentivize damage negation being a thing. We have to let the people know. And I'll probably put Crimson a bit higher as well, because it is still useful. The Blessed do Talisman 1 FP every 2 seconds. It's okay. It's nothing groundbreaking, though. What are storms for the Divine Beast? Storm attacks are like Stormblade, Stormcaller, the Divine Beast Tornado spell. Things like that. Anything that gets like a wind-based attack is just going to get 10% more damage. Which 10% more damage to things like Stormblade is amazing. Like Stormblade is one of the best skills in the game. Anything else that's like amazing for wind-based stuff? What if it works with Vacuum Slice? Storm Assault's better for like PvP. Is there more Ice Storm? Huh. Maybe. It's got on plus. What you miss? Not much. Scatter tree scale with the new game? It's the same percentage boost every time. So no. I still got the carry over, or... Hold on a second. I didn't even think about Zamora Ice Storm. Found all there is to find in the DLC? Not really. There's probably some places I have yet to explore. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 7. Pretty easy. 3, 4, 5, 7. If it does, that's kind of insane. That would help. That's a higher number, chat. Wait a minute. No. I hit her beforehand. It probably procced Frost. Wait a second. Wait a second. That didn't feel like 10%, did it? It probably procced Frost like a hit earlier. That's probably why. No, never mind. That's not 10% damage. That's not 10% damage. Why is that not 10% damage? Maybe it's the physical damage that gets the 10%? Think because it procced Frost and it kind of fucked with the numbers? Character has a bad sunburn? No, he's fine. Try it again when she's already procced with Frost. What am I getting a fucking damage boost from? I'm so confused. Where's my damage boost coming from? I'm confused. Oh, my fucking flask. Idiot. Ignore me. Okay. Compare it like this. Two, 3, 4, 1. Okay, 2, 2, 5, 0. Can you fucking not get poise broken? I think that was fine. Stop proccing Frost! He's gonna have poise broken again. Yeah. Okay, so it is 10%, cool. Everything's fine. I think when the Frost proc just kind of fucked with it, obviously. The Smithing Talisman does work with the claws of the Night Scatter Shot through, yes. And that should just be like 10% more damage? How much is a Smithing Talisman? 8% damage, I lie. Not much. Well, that's kind of cool. It works with the more Ice Storm. That's like one of the best skills in the game. So that's just even better. That's just even better. That deserves to be top 5. I think I might switch Rana's with the 2-headed talisman. Like, Rana's is kind of cracked. But like, it's gonna be, there's gonna be a lot more cases where you just don't hold on to it and you just spam it. Because like, having an extra second means you have to have an opening for that much longer as well. Which for a lot of the stance-based skills, you're not gonna really be able to benefit. I still think it's S tier though. Crusade Insignia is actually pretty cracked too. I might put that one a bit higher. Because like that just means like 10% more damage like throughout an entire dungeon. Or legacy dungeon. Like you get one kill, it lasts 30 seconds. You're gonna get another kill between then. That's like having Ritual Sword Talisman buff. But like, always. Stormhawk Axe? I mean, it'll still work the same way. It'll be more damage. But Stormcaller is better than the Stormhawk Axe anyway. In PvE at least. I'm not sure how it works in PvP. It does more poise damage or some shit. Shattered Stone Talisman. That's your kicking attacks. How many things... Okay, I want to make fucking builds and stuff. I'll make another build video. I have like so many build ideas. But I gotta go rank these things first. Gotta get it out of the way. Then probably rank the, But I don't make builds. It's fine. Age 1's Exaltation is good because it has great synergy with the Howler Shiburi. It does work with the Poison Flower Blooms twice, yeah. That it does. That's not a storm-based. No. This works with the multi-hit talismans. That means it's gonna proc bleed. Can you put this on like a great katana or some shit? I think it's only for larger weapons. I think the great katana is a larger weapon. Please meow cutely. Absolutely not. I just got randomly sidetracked. Like I wasn't. Just randomly got sidetracked. I just want to see how much damage it can do like this. It's not an optimized build at all, but. It does properly. Cool. Doesn't do it as fast as I thought it would have. But then again, this is not even an optimized build and I did that much damage in 2 hits. Want a blood affinity? I just want to get like a realistic numbers because I don't really use bleed infusions. But you can pair it to like a bleed infused like large weapon. You can put on a colossal sword, right? What if I got a bleed infused guts as greatsword? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a second. Hold up. How about a fierce meow? Not fucking meowing. Go away. How'd you build the Shadow Sunflower weapon? I know, can you fully charge it? I don't think it can be fully charged, right? So it's probably not Godfrey's icon. I don't know, it's just like... I think it scales best with... What does it scale best with? I forget. Why did you not do the button? I think it's strength, right? Not faith. It's actually proccing it faster with the Great Katana. It's high stance damage though. I mean, it works. Remembrance boss ranking coming soon? No, I'm not gonna rank the bosses. I don't care. I mean, you can probably rank the bosses in the future, but not right now. I gotta rank the boss weapons first. I talk about, like, not the bosses, but, like, the actual remembrances. You talking about? Tried Millennia's Great Rune with a rolling sparks. It's actually broken. Is it? But just because of, like, the health regen? I mean, either way, rolling sparks is broken in itself, so... Auto heals all the damage completely? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Does Black Flame work in the DLC? Yeah, it's gonna be good. Percentage damage over time stuff is always gonna be good. Like Destined Death, Black Flame, Scarlet Rot, all those things. Obviously Bleed and Frost. Still going to be king in the DLC. I really like Lettuce Swords. This might be my favorite sword, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I just like holy damaging things, like aesthetically speaking. They're just really cool. And I'm glad that it's better now in the DLC. Not gonna lie. I don't think there's anything else I like more. Sword of Darkness is good. It's okay. I mean, you just use it for the debuff. Holy damage good for the final boss. I haven't looked at his resistances. I don't know how to figure that out. It shouldn't be too bad. Kind of wish this thing had a better faith scaling though. If it was like a B scaling in faith and a D scaling in dexterity, I would have liked it more. I need a message from software. Be like, hey, look, can you change this one up real quick? Is Midra's sword good? It's okay. Impenetrable thorns are still broken, yeah. I don't think anything's gonna get nerfed for at least like a couple weeks. Sword of Light's good. The Sword of Light is good for a buff, and that's about it. I mean, the damage is okay, but like, I would never really use it as a primary option. You just use it for its buff. Jacob, thank you for the follow. This weapon is really cool too. Because you get like, it's like a cooler version of the Bloody Hellas. I like I can dodge in any direction. This will be really fun. There's some good shit. A lot of it's kind of just like reskin versions of the stuff in the base game, but they're cool, they cool, they cool. Claws of Night is really powerful too. But yeah, the Sword of Light, you just use it for its buff. It's like 20% more holy damage. The damage itself is kind of like mid still. Why are we getting D-scalings on Faith with weapons at scale of Faith? Come on now. Super upsetting. Euphoria good? No, I don't like it. I'm a sub member on YouTube ever since you dropped the tips for the final DLC boss with the fingerprint. I had to give you my money. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate it, man. Cold infused flamberge with carrying sovereignty is awesome. Nice. That it should be. Flame Spear or Flame Skewer? I like Flame Spear better because it buffs the weapon quicker and the projectile can go further, which I like more. Heats, thank you for the follow. What's your rank Rolana's Twin Blades? Rolana's Twin Blades are decent. I give it like a solid A tier. I think they're solid. Hold on a second. Okay, so which ones am I getting fucking gameplay for? I can get gameplay for the dried bouquet. I can get gameplay for that one, that one. Might as well just do it. Might as well just do it. Make some good old builds, I guess. I'm ready to have gameplay with this talisman. You know, let's go make a Blasphemous Blade build. And go, like, fight some DLC bosses. Go do that. Actually, not make a... I already have 80 faith. Focus goes to strength tier and go fight some. I'm PD Spare. What's going on, man? Thank you for the follow. Thoughts on the 18 inches. I haven't unboxed my 18 inches yet. I've yet to get there. Okay, Flame got me strength. Physic, strength tier. And then we'll go with the fire tier. Where's Blasphemous? Does it require dexterity? It's like 14 dexterity, right? It's probably some bullshit. 15. Even worse. Go this helmet. Boost my strength and dex. Fuzzy, thank you for the follow. Okay, put that one on, put that one on. Put that one on. And... what else we rocking? What else we rocking? Put on the Carrion Filigreed crest. Damage negation stuff. Cool. Let's go fight Radon. See how that goes. It's gone on Vinny. Does the Rolling Sparks Ash of War get boosted with successive attack talismans? No, it does not. Perfumes don't work with them for some reason. Don't know why. What's the difference between the magma and fire damage? I mean, it's all like fire damage. It just like depends on like the aesthetic of it. Like this is like has like a magma effect, so it gets boosted by like the magma based stuff, you know, which is like the Talisman of the Dread. To make the golden lion shield work effectively, what does the golden lion shield do again? Why does it hit for that much damage? That's balanced. You just instantly went to that attack, that's cheating. They nerfed like the stance damage of the last one's blade, but like, not that it matters, right? Maybe it matters a little bit. It's going on Tyrant Health, thanks man. Mistimed the roll just for a second. Well, that works. Tips for building with a black steel great hammer. The black steel great hammer. I like to use it with like a guard kind of build. If I was gonna build around it, I use like the deflect tier. That'd be really fun. Anyway, let's go fight some bosses in the base game so I can get some gameplay. Some spoiler-free gameplay. What other magma-based things are there out there? There's like the magma swords. There's a magmorum scale sword too. And you use the magma sorceries. The Magma Whip Candlestick, huge. Is Cheat Engine hard to set up on PC? Not really, no. Just gotta make sure you're offline, otherwise you get banned. Can you combine the Sword of Light's darkness, buff, and debuff? Yeah, debuffs stack with everything. And the Sword of Light is a buff, a body buff. So it doesn't like send them flying anymore, so it's gonna be worse against Millennial. It'll still fuck her up because she's weak to fire damage, but it's not gonna cheese her as well. Magma Worm Cursor must be crazy? Yeah, it will be. Actually, might use that for this boss. Where's that? It doesn't boost the light attacks, it's just like the skill. I'm in the base game, I don't need damage negation. Fuck out of here. Give me some rotten winged sword insignia based stuff. It's not all fire weapons now, it's just like magma based stuff. Where you going, girl? Where you going? That's pretty healthy. Well, the Magma Blade is now an S2 weapon. It wasn't already. Okay, I've never seen you do that. Cancel it, that's crazy. I rolled the wrong way. Don't kill me. Looks OP. Let's go use the Magma Worm Scale Sword. That's gonna be crazy too. Never seen the first phase go so quick? I've had quicker. We've had quicker. Let's go fight Radicon. That's gonna fuck him up too. But yeah, she's weak to fire damage, so anything fire is gonna destroy her. It would be weird if they nerfed shields, yes. Because, like, you can't just nerf the shields, you have to, like, nerf, like Skull's armament, you have to nerf, like, shield grease, you have to nerf, like, barricade shield, and then, like, all the shields, like, there's, like, so much method. I just didn't thought for some reason. No. Die. Trying to defeat Radon with a Shadow Sunflower, it's kind of going okay. Nice. You're getting some good stance breaks off. Bro, that follow-up attack does so much damage. It's like I need 10 FP more as well. And he dodged it. What is that stream title? We're gonna do the unboxing of the collector's edition. I got my collector's edition right here. I haven't actually touched it yet. It's been there for like 2 days. I'm like, I might as well unbox it on stream. And I've like just left it there. Just left it there. Let's go throw in the Magma Whip candlestick. That'd be funny. Should use impenetrable thorns? Yeah, I've made plenty of videos talking about it. Not plenty, I made 2, but yeah. Dexterity. We're just getting some gameplay for some talisman based stuff. Show us the 18 inches. Oh yeah, Eruption Ashavor too. Forgot about that. I hate you so much. You're just the worst. I didn't even touch me. Get him. Huge damage. Is it the best spell in the game? Yes. What talisman are you testing? The Talisman of the Dread. Should rank the new remembrance weapons for a video? Yeah, we're gonna do that. We have yet to unbox it. I have Eruption still here. Nice. Yeah, Eruption actually is pretty decent, and now we can get 15% more damage. Let's go fight Malekith. Let me ride anywhere. Thank you, Cheat Engine. Think the new Faith, the Great Spear is good? The Faith, the Great Spear. The one that can shoot out those holy projectiles? This one? Because it's like, there's that one too. The Messmer Spear. It's like the holy based one. It's okay. The funny thing is, those projectiles actually proc the multi-hit talismans, and they can proc bleed. The projectiles actually proc bleed. It doesn't do it fast at all, but they can proc bleed. It does not work with Messmer's assaults, no. Messmer, it doesn't do magma based stuff. They're okay. They could probably like use some more damage. I'm fat rolling right now. We'll be alright. What are you doing, my friend? I think it's giving me an opportunity to like take off my armor or some shit. Where's my damage boost? Where's my armor? Oh, please, thank you. So like he has such a weird hitbox and just like misses. Why are you like this? Finally, hit. What is a smaller lion head form? I think it gives you like the strength and dexterity again, but like I forgot the negative side of it. I think it's like the same thing as like the regular lion head. Does the exact same thing. It just like just lesser version of it. They both like boost your the wind based stuff, but like way not as much. Anyway, any great sort of Radan build? I haven't. I mean, I've made one. I don't know. I don't really like them that much. Don't like them that much. How do you get this lion set? This one is probably one that you just buy off Enya, I believe, right? You could probably just buy this one. The other one you have to pick up in the boss room. Boosting storm damage? Yeah, like the wind-based projectiles and stuff like that. Get that one from the mob in the final area. Oh, okay, never mind. I lie. Take it back. You don't get it from there. Do we have gameplay of this? What should we use? I mean, it boosts some more ice storm. Let's go build around some more ice storm. Are the hefty pots good? I haven't really used them much. What about the Radan swords you don't like? I mean, they're all like long animations and like the damage doesn't really feel that good. Mainly just the damage of the weapon skills. Like, just ain't it. Ain't it. 2020, we're gonna go like a quality build so we can test out a lot of this stuff, I guess. Yeah.
My thanks.
I'm giving up. What are you giving up on? Golem fists are actually good. I don't like them. I think all the throwing based things are just so mid. Do not like them. Okay, what else am I testing out? This. Enraged Divine Beast. Could you put Stoneblade on a Great Katana? That is my question. Surely you can, right? Huge, massive, ginormous. I should have put on one more point into Arcane. It's fine. We now have the Arcanes here. Isn't that cool? Think of that picture of blood perfume. I mean, pretty cool, I guess. Oh well. Tips recommended, guys. Try your best, I guess. I don't know. I fought him like one time. And that was like 5 days ago. I don't really know much right now. Two-handed Talisman, my favorite so far. Nice. Think the Rana's Twin Blades are good? They're okay. You can probably build around them when I go test out the Rana's Cameo. Or like get gameplay for it. The fact that Stoneblade just gets like 20% more damage, that's kind of cracked. Well, I could put on the better one. Where is the big one? That's more damage. Look at that. Very big balance. How does Stoneblade scale? I mean, it's a quality-based Ash of War, so it's going to scale up either strength or dexterity. So if you have a strength or dexterity build, it's going to improve the damage. Which Great Katana is best? This one. The normal one. Because you can infuse it with different skills. It's the only one that can be infused, so it's the best one. Do you like the deflecting hard tier? I do. I'm a big fan. What's so good about Stoneblade? The casting speed? You got the speed, the cost, the damage, everything. Look, it's like what, 7 FP? 10 FP, no mind. It's 10 FP, then 6 FP for every single successive cast. Do consecutive hit talismans work with pest threads? I do not think so, no. I didn't think I tested it out. Maybe I did. I don't think it does. Because pest threads doesn't work with that, right? It's like the Sword of Knights. It looks cool. I don't mind it. Like, it's a cool weapon to use, but it's nothing like groundbreaking. I hate you when you do that attack. I really... It's the worst one. Of all the attacks, that's your worst one. Can you stop? It's not about you right now. The fact that it staggers like every hit is crazy. Damage seems pretty mid. We'll put on Stormcaller instead, actually. Stormcaller is gonna destroy her. Where is Stormcaller? Think Perfume or Bottle Ashwar will get enough. Yes. I definitely think From Software doesn't want people going around one-shotting bosses. It's kind of grisly how things, man. Okay. I seen Let Me Solo Her is doing Messmer, now is Let Me Solo Him. Good for him. Good for him. No. Stormcaller is back. What is the better quality scaling? Dragon Katana or Bloodhounds? Pretty sure the Bloodhounds, because what, like a B and a C, right? Dragon Katana, CC, CB. 825, 600, 760. And that one can be buffed as well. Not going to be anywhere near as good. Bird of Hermes, thank you for the follow. What other wind-based things? I already have some from the Divine Beast Tornado anyway. Oh, Zamor Ice Storm, true. I'm going to try Zamor Ice Storm. Zamor Ice Storm, where's she at? This is an absolute S tier weapon skill. S tier. What base class is the character? I think it's the Confessor. Way to decrease your level in the DLC? No. Best Talisman? The Talisman of Dread is probably the best one because it's like 15% damage for like all Magma sorceries. I don't know why all Magma sorcerers. I don't know why it's not like 10%. Like the other ones. Poise break? Thank you. Poise break a bit too late, but that's fine. R8, thank you for the follow. Try to bleed spiked shield build. A spiked shield build? Moveset as Midaf? Yeah, the moveset's terrible, but the weapon skill is an S tier. No ice status exaltation? No. It's because like Frost already does that. It already debuffs enemies by 20%, so I think using a 10% damage boost. I'll be a bit broken. Especially how easy it is to proc Frost. Like you can proc Frost easier than like any other. Well, not really anymore. You can probably proc Poison faster. But you can just them like Chilling Mist and throw it on a dagger. Yeah, the more Ice Storm is crazy. It procs Frost faster than like almost anything else in the game, and it does like 40 stance damage. It's fucking stupid. Great Hammer, probably the best throwing weapon? Yes, it is. Woosfield, thank you for the follow. Or Whoosfield. I'm so fucking stupid. Actually, I think the Claws of Night are better. They might be better. Anyway, where's like the next? I need to get... I should just get gameplay of the Crimson Sea Talisman, I guess? I don't know. Two-head... I can get both of these together, I guess. Stamina. Where's Crimson Seed? Where you at? There she is. Wait, what else am I testing? Stuff for like rolling and crouching attacks. Let's go with a crouching attack build. Where's my Guts as a greatsword? Gugs, where you at? There you is. Which made sleep builds more useful? It would have been nice. It would have been nice. Why am I fat? What is this? This is the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life. Take this off. Holy fuck. It's awful. I don't have to be naked. Good enough. I gotta go put on the... Go. I think this bee talisman would be very nice with this. Make the most amount of sense, wouldn't it? Wing stance built with a Milady. I want a good one. Wing stance with Milady. I mean, you can just go into like whatever scale is best with, like either strength or dexterity, and go that way, I guess. Does do nice stance damage. You could probably. Like, where's the problem? He's gonna let me buff it. Trust. I'm alive still. Heal. I was getting gameplay for the Crimson Sea Talisman, so I have to die. Not die, but I have to get hit. It's for a good cause. Say is the best new DLC weapon? I mean, any perfume with rolling sparks. Easy game. Using a bleed Milady, but I feel like it may be better with just like other affinities. You probably will be. Probably will be. Just maximizing damage would be good. I mean, you could go use the mid lady after this. I gotta go test. I'll go get gameplay for Rana's Cameo anyway. So, just getting gameplay for like a bunch of talismans right now. You know what I want to put on? I want to put on the backstepping talisman. Where's she at? And then put on this. Euphoria or Rana's Twin Blades? Rana's Twin Blades. It's like if Euphoria's like easy weapon to get or something. I forget where to get it from because everyone's talking about it. So I'm guessing it's like an easy weapon to get. Because if it wasn't an easy weapon, I guess no one will talk about it. How's the run? I mean, I'm not doing a run right now. I'm just playing the game. But my day's going well. How are you, Lobster? Trying to get my sick fucking backstepping attacks and it's not working out. Please. Did you play sports growing up? Yeah, I played a lot of sports. It's hard to do backstepping attacks with 2 people there. Do it against 1 person. Is there a backstepping attack boost talisman? Get back to Radagon again. He'll be better to fight. Best weapon and affinity for carrying sovereignty. I mean, a greatsword that gets a good boost. A greatsword gets a good hyper armor and then magic infusion. I think I like Rolana's Twin Blades better than the Dragon Hunter. They're both fine, I guess. Oh, let me backstep, you fucker. Real dick move, buddy. I know Quickstep does that, but I'm gonna get gameplay for this new talisman anyway, so. Honestly, that's good enough. We have gameplay for like 4 talismans there. Okay, let's go like not respec, but let's go try out. Milady. Where's she at? Should be up here. There's so many fucking weapons. How's Messmer? How's the Impaling Spirits? Good. It's alright. Does nicely. Give her like a low A tier. It's like a long animation, but it does good damage. Okay, so we have that thing. That's good. Any other talismans that we need? Gameplay for. I can knock at it right now. Probs not. Can I go 2-handed? Oh no, I'm gonna be using skills. What was I getting? Where's Rolana's Cameo? Where is she? There.
I am blind.
Got the Blessed Do. Oh no, go get other gameplay with the Blessed Do. Let's go get gameplay for this. Let's go Fat Roll. Why not? Young, thank you for the follow. Increases poise. We're gonna get gameplay with this shit too. Alrighty, say less. Say less. Let's go Fat Roll. Put in a big fucking jar. Put in some heavier shit. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, this is like... This is too obstructing my fucking vision. button. Wrong button. I mean, it'd make more sense if I paid this alongside the, the shot of Alexander. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Just to see maximum damage potential. Randomly seeing your videos on TikTok, even before buying the game, always with valuable tips, decided to finally follow you. Nice. Thank you, man. You try new Emporia? I've already played the Emporia. I don't really like it. You absolute buffoon. That was so cool. But that jumping animation is super cool. You go over so many attacks. Any lifesteal health regen items or weapons in the DLC? Any lifesteal health regen items or weapons? Yeah, there is the Talisman. Oh, there is a crystal tier that gives you health for every single hit, but it sucks. It's actually terrible. I don't think there's any weapons though. Oh, I missed. He's not gonna follow. That's not good. Went straight into that one. Come here. Oh, stop moving. Fat roll for the win. Why is that dodged it? Jump over it. Oh, that would have been so clean. Bat roll couldn't help me out there. The deflex tier is really good, yo. Why don't you fight the new bosses? Don't you need the practice? I'm trying to get gameplay for a video, so I'm not gonna fight the new bosses for the gameplay. Katana. Best boss weapon in the DLC? I don't know, they're all kind of mid. How are you going to include the DLC in my challenge runs? I have no idea. We'll cross that bridge when the time comes. Is the new Dark Katana good? The Dark Katana. What, the Knight's Katana thingy? What's tomorrow's video? Potentially ranking the, What are we doing right now? The Talismans, that's the one. Oh, that was clean. I thought I was gonna tank that and he missed. That's some shit fucking poise. Doesn't need more poise than that. It's actually terrible. You can't even tank anything with this shit. That's awful poise. Dom, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it, bro. Oh, really? W's from my guy, Tormento. And the Sword of Man's okay. It's not too bad. That poise thing sucks. That poise heal is awful. Not a fan how long Cameo takes to activate. It's like a second. Maybe 2 seconds. 0, 1, yeah, about 2 seconds. It's not that long. It's gonna be better when you pair it like with the projectiles like Sword of Night and Flame and stuff. This thing is it's probably just meant for PvP, right? Because it doesn't do anything here. Okay. I'm gonna respec into a Faith Int build and use the Rana's Twin Blades and probably try out Sword of Night and Flame with this thing. Was there a patch Rolling Spark seems bugged? It straight up doesn't do damage sometimes? I don't know. I haven't tried it out since. I haven't heard people complaining about it. Except for you, so... figure it out. I haven't tried it. Got better shit to do. Don't care to use the Rolling Sparks anymore. We talked about it a couple times. If it gets nerfed, it gets nerfed. Where am I going? 13, 16. Stay less. Just beat Messmer on the 10th attempt. Nice. Mind, endurance. Someone plug me in the Discord when the unboxing happens. You only want to watch this stream for the unboxing? What a fake fan. Is the Pest Thread Spears one of the best? Yeah, it's an S tier spell, yeah. I don't think it's as good as things like Catch Flame or Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike, but... close enough to it, I guess. Does the Smithing Talisman work with the Bolter Grand Axe? That is a good fucking question. I wish I tested it out. Wish you'd told me that like 5 minutes ago. When I had more dexterity. That's a good fucking question. Like, that would just be 8% more damage. And if that's the case, we're gonna test out like every single thing that throws something. Oh god, okay. I have the dexterity tier on. Can I drink this and... thank you. Okay, where are we at? Smithing Talisman. $17.67. Trying to make a one-shot PvP build. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Now we know. The Smithing Talisman boosts your projectile attacks of some of the throwable weapons. All the throwing type shit boost those things. Okay, shard. Where's my Rana's cameo? Put that back on. This is some great drip. Look at that. W fashion. Put this back on, I guess. And... good enough. Wonder if it gets boosted by the Spellblade set with the first of the magic pot. Probably does. Outside of the broken perfumes and backhanded blades, does dexterity suck in comparison to the other stats in the DLC? No. No, because you can scale dexterity off like the beast claws, the hand-to-hand weapons, like the light grade swords, katanas, they can all scale perfectly fine with dexterity. So I wouldn't say so. Any interesting talismans so far? I mean, we already played with a bunch of them a couple of days ago, but like, they're all pretty cool. I mean, some of them pretty cool. I don't know what like the most interesting one is. Maybe the one that gives you backstepping iframes? I don't know. Come on. Oh, get some fucking hype, Rama, please. Yeah, it's not gonna work out with the fucking Rolanas. It's not. Rolana's probably too situational, I think. I mean, I guess like probably better against Radagon. So. You're the hardest working content creator? I don't think people have been making as much content as I have for this game past week. Maybe. Facing Millennia? Yeah, but... still. Ribbit, what's up? What's going on? Hola. Hope you're doing well. These weapons suck? It's fine. We'll go test out. Surely it goes better against Radagon. Surely it's better. He's not gonna let me get it off, is he? Might be better for like the projectile version. Sword of Night and Flame Clears. I mean, yeah, the cameo is not good with this weapon then. Almost beat Messmer today. I'm constantly getting to his second phase at least. Nice. I like Messmer. He's cool. He does cool. Does cool stuff. He's a cool guy. Cameo good for Unsheath? We can try it out. I hate that you just dodge that perfectly. That annoys me. We'll try with the magic one. Can you stop that? That wasn't cool. I didn't have a job so I can play it more. Just quit the job, because why doesn't it give you like max poise? That's kind of shit. I don't think I'd value Cameo that much with Unsheath at all. Cause like with Unsheath, like the benefit of it is that it's really fast and like cheap. You can keep spamming it. Like if it was expensive, then okay, but like it's really cheap, so you don't really need to use it with Unsheath. Same thing with Square Off as well. Damage so much better than Rana's. I mean, yeah, this weapon is like broken. The Sword of Night and Flame is like one of the best in the game. It fucks shit up. Where am I going? Restart bosses with a PC mod? I mean, I can just use cheat engine to revive them. I mean, I haven't killed any bosses today. Like, every single time I kill a boss, I just, like, quit out. Or, like, teleport out with the Memory of Grace. But if I do accidentally kill them, I can just revive them with cheat engine. So, yeah. Can you, like, not be... Lana's cameo is ain't all that. Ain't all that. Kind of underestimate how long a second actually is, you know. Kinda underestimated. Can you use cheat engine on the Steam version? I mean, yeah. I do have the Steam version. There's gotta be ways to go about it. You just like, you just gotta look it up. How to install cheat engine safely and stuff. Damn. I'm not gonna try it with Skrull, it doesn't matter. Rolanas can get lower. Let's go try out the Blade of Mercy. We're gonna go try the poise breaking build. Where's my best poise breaking build at? I mean, I guess that just makes the Wing of Estelle better, right? This poise thing is awful. Okay. What was it again? After defeating an enemy? I could go try that out as well. Try both out. Give me that one and give me... Where did it go? Blade of Mercy. That's what I need. We can go like the Dagger Talisman too. Try Rolling Sparks, does good poise damage? Not really. Not as much as the Wing of Estelle. Not as much as the Wing. Anything other than the Blasphemous Blade? Yeah, the Magworm Scale Sword, the Magma Blade. Poppables, thank you for the follow. Eruption Azure War, there's a bunch of things. All like the Magma based sorceries, but it's better now. So that's more damage now that I got a kill, and more damage. Pretty good stuff. How do you change your inventory items order? You gotta click L3. To change the order. This could be like an insane build to go through legacy dungeons. Just having the Crusade insignia and then Blade of Mercy on is actually kind of cracked. Never used that feature. I only just started using it for the DLC because like I want to sort by just the new stuff that I picked up. But I got a kill, a backstab kill that activates 2 talismans right there. Pretty cracked stuff.
Nice smiles.
Ribbit with a sub, thank you. 4 months already? Damn. Damn. I think Blades of Mercy is like S tier stuff. Blade of Mercy. Really good talisman. Die. Backstab. Best infusions for hand-to-hands? I think you can go to elemental infusions and just go like use spells as well if you wanted to. Let's go fight Radigon. Is the moonlight attack the heavy? Yeah, the heavy, yes, yeah, here it is. I was confused what you meant, like, what are you talking about? I didn't know how to read, but yeah, that's the heavy attack. Does like 50 something stance damage, it's kind of stupid. Top 3 bosses in the DLC. Final boss, Messmer, and probably Midra. He missed, he sucks. Best talisman, I mean damage negation talismans are really good. There's not gonna be a particular talisman that's best for that boss fight. Waiting anxiously for your DLC weapons and talisman videos? Yeah. We'll get in there. We'll get in there. Okay. Blade and Crusade talismans. Cool. Like the Oracle of Elden Ring? The Oracle of Elden Ring. I've never heard that one before. Thank you. Some strong setups that you don't think will get nerfed. I mean, I talked about like the shield build. That's gonna be pretty cool. I can make like another top 5 build videos at some point. After I go cover the talismans, the crystal tiers, probably like rank the boss weapons and probably go over like my top 10 or top 20 best weapons video. Then I probably might make another build video. Anyway. Okay, what's like another talisman? I should have tried out the smithing talisman when I had... That's fine. Try that later. Try that two-handed talisman later as well. I think I already have gameplay for that one. Shattered stone talisman. No. Actually, yeah, we'll go build... Age 1's exaltation is only good if you're gonna proc like madness upon yourself and stuff. Just get throwing some madness incantations and just go ahead and use it. I'm pretty sure you could put on the madness hand as well, right? Be good at those spells. Where is she at? Madness hand. Madding hand. That's what it's called. And we can put on the black dumpling. And then we can put on the exaltation talisman. And now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Is upgraded? It is. Descaling's across the board at +10. Isn't that really cool? I've decided I don't care if I'm spoiled because I miss you too much. Oh, miss you too. Glad you're in the chat. But it does not work with paired weapons, no. The two-handed talisman only works with two-handed weapons, and it doesn't work with weapon skills too. I'm using it with a finger seal. We don't want that. You know what we'll do? We'll go put on the Frenzied Flame Seal. I'm going to get most damage out of this one. So I can just proc Madness on myself with this. And it's going to proc all those 3 buffs. Then I can switch to this. And then I can just use this. And then it should be doing a lot more damage. Would you look at that? I have like no talismans that I should be having on. Okay, there's that one. Where is that one? And I guess let's go with the regular Flux Talisman. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go with the Fire Scorpion Charm. Let's go see how much damage you can get. Try and maximize his damage. Frenzied Burst is a funny thing. Like the fact that we have this Madding Hand and the Exaltation Talisman, it just makes the Frenzied Incantations just even better. Oh, this is gonna destroy Godfrey. Oh, this is not gonna be good for him. He's not gonna have a good time. You know, let's just go kill fuck. Let's go kill him first. We might like straight up just 3-shot Morgott, honestly. It might just happen. Why did that one not do much? Well, I was right. I mean, Morga has like halfway. He's like a mid-game boss. See the Asmongold new build. I don't watch Asmongold, so no. What did he do this time? How to get the retaliatory cross-tree talisman? I don't remember. How to use the deflect tier correctly? You gotta like... It's like in Sekiro, you just gotta block at the exact same time you get hit. Fingerprint, heavy armor. Nice. That works. Whatever works. Now walk forwards, thank you. No, you're doing it wrong, buddy. There we go. I should have drank my juice. He's gonna stomp. Can't do a charge to top. Gift. It doesn't like proc madness that quickly on yourself. So it's not gonna be like that used. It's like pretty useful at the beginning of the fight when you can proc Hellish Shiburi. And that's it. Because it's gonna be 20% more damage at the beginning of the fight, which is nice. I think that's its use. That's fair, I guess. That's fun to watch. You made all the bosses his bitches. Nice. Yeah, I talked about the shield builds being broken in my top 5 broken builds video. Your shields are just like, they're just stupid. How good are the new seals? The new seals are okay. They're just meant to be put in your offhand. It's not going to really be the best damaging option except for the dry leaf seal. That one's going to be the best seal to use between 27 and like 52 faith. Some like that. Okay. Some like that. I'll try the dried bouquet. Yes. Dried bouquet. Anyway. And dash attacks. We'll do that one too. What gets good running attacks? I don't know. Spam something, I guess. Favorite DLC boss? Probably Messmer. Probs Messmer. Thorny Cracked tier, I guess. I mean, power stance and curved greatswords get good running attacks, I suppose. Let's go the good old double magma blade. What are they even good for then? What's this for? Make a tier list from all the shield builds out there? No, I mean like any shield build is gonna be good. I think like the best one is probably gonna be like the fingerprints or the new one. I forgot it's called like the verdigris shield or some shit. They're gonna be pretty good. Let's go stack the multi-hit talismans. Kill these guys for me. You're killing the wrong guys. Kill them. Thank you. I think those jumping attacks are just gonna do it better, right? Jumping attacks it is better. Because you can always, you don't have to, you can just jump from a standstill position. You have to get a running start at the very least with this. That gonna work nicely, but you can probably get more damage out of a running attack now than a jumping attack, but I think jumping attacks do more stance damage. And then it's easier to use. What are we unboxing 18 inches of? 18 inches of Messmer. We're gonna do that afterwards. Will you upload your collector's unboxing to YouTube? No. I'm not gonna upload it to YouTube. Orphan of Cost build, Morgoth's Cloak, Pudrescent Cleaver, Gravelstone Seal, Frozen Lightning Spear, Power Shiburi. Nice. That's pretty cool. Give it a perfect 6.5 out of 6.5. There you go. Where's my demi-humans? Why can't I use my demi-humans? Where do they... What is this? I have no FP. That would make sense. They're all gonna die. Only one died. Nice. Do they teleport to the second phase with you as well? But it matters. They're going now. Try this mid-script circuit with a Faith Infusion. I've tried them with a couple of builds. Why? Do they perform better with a Faith Infusion or something? If you equip while respecking, you can look at the AR of the weapon of your stat spread. Just allocate the damage from the point. Talking to me or? Poise Remembrance weapon? I don't know. I haven't looked into it yet. You double dip on the Faith side? Okay. Actually, I think I heard someone say that the smithing weapons are just better with elemental infusions. So go try those out. The Dread Talisman does work with the Blasphemous, yeah. What did I use there? The running and the summon one. Okay, we played with that one. Have that. I can go put that on. Oh, we can try that too. Try both of these things. Testing the oil tier? I've tested the oil tier a little bit. I haven't played with it that much. It's gonna be like better with like if you can hit something in one hit. Like if you can damage things once, because as soon as you hit them one time with the oil, it goes away. So it's gonna be better paired to like those types of things. And then you have to go close to them and then like probably run back and use a projectile or something. Or like a charged heavy attack, then that might work better, I guess. Or just like stand close to them and spam Blasphemous Blade, that works too. But it's gonna be like 50% more damage for every hit. I forget how long it lasts though. Do I have it written down here? I think I do. Why did I close this? I didn't close it, it's here. 45 seconds. So it can be like 50% more damage for 45 seconds. Okay, so we have a build. Let's go use some spells. Anything random, I guess. How'd you like the final boss? He was fun. You can go like watch my reaction to it. It's like the second day playing the game. Planning on doing tomorrow? A day off. A day off. We're not streaming tomorrow. But I'm probably end up like ranking the crystal tiers though. I don't know why she doesn't dodge this. It's kind of weird. Where did you get nice lightning spear? I forget. I think it was in Shadowkeep where you get nice lightning spear. I'm not gonna lie. I forget. The talisman is so bad. It's just meant for like no hit runs, honestly. She just eats it? Yeah. Girl just eats it. I haven't seen any of the OG chatters. They're probably busy playing the game. Or they're like just drowned out in the... with all the new chatters. Oh yeah, the Scorpion River Catacombs. Yeah. Yeah, the catacombs. These ones here. Scorpion River Catacombs. It's not like of a boss or anything. It's like somewhere hidden in there. I forget exactly where it was. Reason for the maternal over the albinuric stuff and the fawn build seems like it has higher scaling. For some reason when I was testing it, it was like getting better bleed build up with the maternal. I don't know why. Even though the albinuric gets an S scaling and arcane, it was getting better bleed. Unless I've tested it wrong. Fuck. I have both talismans on that spec. I'm taking so much fucking damage. The backstep is really cool though. Backstep. 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 Can't backstep that one. Backstep. Not fast enough. Fried Squid, thank you for the follow. What's up, man? What weapon is that? This is the Magma Blade. Get this in the Volcano manner. Okay. The fact that you can't stack this with the Radagon icon is so cringe. Cannot be stacked. Love that headpiece so much. Same. It's like my favorite helmet. It's so funny. It reminds me of Vivi from Final Fantasy. That's why I like it. It's cool. So that's with the Talisman. And that's with the Radagon's icon. And that's without the Radagon's icon. Huge differences. Why with the Azure stuff? Yeah, true. And then with the Azure stuff. It's all the same fucking thing. No differences. It is not worth taking so much extra damage for no reason. Crucible and what else did I use? Oh yeah, the casting speed. Forgot what it's called. Is your dex high? Not really. I already 23. I tried it out with higher dexterity anyway. It doesn't make a difference. Like the talisman just fucking sucks. The worst talisman. The worst one. Because I played that. I gotta get some gameplay with the Saint Trainer's Smile. End gameplay with this one. Already got gameplay with that. We have that. Gotta use some bow and arrow stuff. I'm gonna go respec into an arcane build and use some kicking type shit. Gotta go play with that one too. We ain't gonna talk about any of these things. I can get gameplay for this one. I think I have a smithing talisman gameplay, but I can get some more. But being that I have this type of build, let's go try out the smithing type shit with... the Smith script Circ K thingy. Fuck it's called. Ash of War. Go with a... Oh fuck, it's an occult weapon skill. God damn it. Flame Art Infusion. Faith tier. Then we're gonna throw some stuff. Smithing Talisman. What else was I doing? Fuck. Axe Talisman, I guess? That's good enough. I don't think it works with the multi-hit stuff, does it? How do you get Millicent's and Rodden Insignia? You have to go do Millicent's questline. Then that goes so far. Why don't they work with the multi-hit talismans? You stupid video game. Why? Stupid game. They hate me for real. Let's go run this. There's no other, like, armor set that boosts my throwing stuff, right? I don't think so. I hate them. I just hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I don't like them at all. I hate them. This is regular new game. Don't use the throw. Oh, but I'm gonna test out the smithing talisman. That's why I gotta throw him. We'll get gameplay for the smithing talisman. Gotta go to bed soonish. Did you already unbox? No, we have not unboxed yet. I was gonna unbox afterwards. You can go to sleep though. You can go watch the VOD. It's just a... It's not gonna be anything special, it's just... Fuck. Oh, come on, dude. The fact that it doesn't even go that far is disgusting. We're gonna put the hammer as well. Fuck. Meanwhile, light attacks do like fucking just as much damage. You know the blood-sucking tier. I like the blood-sucking tier. It's really good stuff. It's like Power Within from Dark Souls 1. It's really cool. Okay, where's this Smith script hammer? That one's like the only one that's like somewhat decent. Great hammer, where you at? I don't know. Flame out again. Run that shit back. Thoughts on the anvil hammer? I don't like the anvil hammer. It's like a worse version than like eruption. The eruption weapon skill on a colossal weapon just performs better than the anvil hammer. It does like more stance damage and it can do more damage because now it scales with the Talisman of Dread, which is better. Stay still. Oh, nice. Oh, I had no fucking stamina to punish the attack. I like the Sword of Light better than the Sword of Darkness, but I'd rather have a buff than a debuff, because it's easy to use. Yeah, it stacks with the Axe Talisman here. I'd have a top 5 DLC weapons. I'm probably gonna make like a top 10 or top 20 or some shit like that. I don't know what I want to, if I want to do that one first. I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm not sure I want to do that one or make like, or rank the boss weapons. What would you guys rather see? Ranking the boss weapons or like top 10 or top 25 video of weapons? You guys rather see top 10, right? That's pretty split here. Boss. I feel like it's gonna take more time to conjure up like a top 10 or top 25 lift. I gotta play with like all of them, you know? Whereas the boss weapons, I just gotta play with like 10. Whatever the fuck it is. We're gonna do both eventually, but like... Top 103? You're throwing the axe of the fuck? Oh, it's a hammer. And yes, you can throw it. I'll see you, Ghost. You have a good one, bro. How long is a sort of... They both last 40 seconds, I believe. It's like a 40-second buff and a 40-second debuff. They're both 20 seconds. Or both 20%, I mean. That's a lot of stamina. At least it does like over 30 stance damage, like, you know, unlike the other smithing fucking throwing weapons. Anyway. Is a sword lance good? Yeah, it does. Nice. What am I doing? Not this, no. Go away. Go away. Okay. Now what? The Shattered Stone Talisman. So we're gonna try out that one again. Not again, but we're gonna go play with that one. Gotta go test the sleep-based stuff. You know what I want to do as well? Wait, can you infuse the smithing shield? I don't think you can, right? No, it's not infusable. Where is it? The Smith Script Shield. It's garbage? I don't think it's garbage. Because it's only 3 FP. And you can go ahead and pair it alongside the Blessed Dude Talisman, and you're like never gonna run out of FP. Best Faith Strength build? It's probably still gonna be like, you know, Blasphemous Blade, right? Telling me that's bad? It's not even optimized damage too. Tell me that's bad. Because it ain't. That ain't bad. Did I miss the oil soaked too? I mean, I haven't. We're playing over Talismans right now, so. And it's only 3 FP. You put on the Blessed Dude Talisman and then never run out of FP. It's really easy to use. I have like, it scales of strength and I have like 20 strength right now. It's not bad. Is that plus 10, yeah? And I got a poise break as well. Hell yeah. Hit him enough times? He's trying to dodge it. Look at this bum. See, if I had like fucking 60 or 70 strength, I could be doing like twice as much damage. That's 3 FP. Look at that stamina cost as well. Basically nothing. You guys are lying to me. That works with a throwing talisman, yeah. It's like the easiest guts can do a fight of my life. Not the easiest, but you guys get the idea. Where'd you get that? I was in one of the dungeons, the forges, I believe. I forget which one. I think it was like the second forge that you can go to. Okay. kicking stuff. Kicking and stomping skills. I try to use it with the stamp skills. It doesn't work with the stamp skills. What's the stomping skills? It's be like storm stomping shit. And there'll be like the kicking ones, obviously, but what the fuck's a stomping skill? Is there anything else? Oh, Hoarfrost Stomp too. Forgot a Hoarfrost Stomp. Should work with that. And Divine Beast Frost Stomp. Let's go play with those two things. Godfrey's Axe? True. True. When thinking the problem is with the Godfrey's Axe, it doesn't do enough stance damage. But if it just gets a boost, and it's like 10%, right? That wouldn't be too bad. Wouldn't be too bad at all. I already have it. Nice. I have it equipped already. How much armor does Steven have? What do you mean armor? Whatever do you mean? It does work with the kicking, yeah. Potency of kicking and stomping skills. Give me Godfrey icon. Pretty fucking solid, if I say so myself. Standard damage resist? I don't know. I'm pretty sure he parries Hoarfrost Stomp, so surely he parries that too, right? Yep. Real dick move, buddy. Wish I got a Radagon Stomp, that'd be cool. The Radagon Stomp for a spell. This thing is actually fucking good. Run the Divine Bird Boots. Wait, there's boots that can work with this shit? This is actually fucking good. This is actually an S tier skill. It's like Messmer Spirits, okay. I should have got higher on my list. Okay, Divine Bird Boots. What the fuck are you on about here? Oh shit. I didn't know that. Did not know that. Look how stupid they look. Nice. Hell yeah. That's a healthy amount of damage right there. Can't dodge that one, can you, buddy? To build when? How did that happen? How did that happen? How about the poise? Well, like the stance damage, it does like 10 stance damage for fully charged attack. When I tested it, uncharged it's 5 stance damage, which is better than Hoarfrost Stomp. Hoarfrost Stomp does 0, like literally 0. Well, that's really fucking cool. It's really cool. I kind of make like a poison. Oh, like hyper armor. No, it doesn't get any. It doesn't get any of that. Don't get none of that. Having problems with the golden crux in PvP? I don't play PvP, so. How many attempts did the final boss take you? I mean, I fought it for like 3 hours. 3 hours with like a plus 16 Shadow Realm Blessing, and I killed it with the Beast Claws and the Poison Hand. That's what I used. Yeah, I want to go respec on Arcane build to use the poison shit. Poison Flower Bloom twice. Because I don't have like optimized build. Fuck it, let's go like... I could do it later. Let's go get some gameplay with the Dry Leaf Kick first. Dry Leaf Whirlwind. Rakshasha Katana pokes are nuts. Well, like the heavy attacks? Yeah, pretty cool. Damn, a nice solid poise break midair. This should work with the multi-hit talismans. Let's go put those on. Took me 6 hours? That's fine. We didn't get a Godskin duo fight in the DLC. We actually didn't get any duo fight in the DLC. That's like the most surprising thing. Like 10 whole main bosses and... Actually more than 10 main bosses, right? That's just Remembrance bosses, but like... It's a decent amount of bosses overall. And... Not a single duo boss. Stop that. Damn, look at that damage. I get so broken in this game. When you always could. With like anything. So many fucking buffs. Dragons? Oh yeah, the dragons are fighting each other. Like an actual like duo boss fight. It's a good milady build. Anything that just spams wing stance. You can go into any build you want. That's the good thing about milady, you can go into anything. It gets good scalings with anything. So it's a good versatile weapon. Like two-handed power stance, I probably like a two-handed better. Go with like a charge attack build, deflecting build. Don't matter. No, that's 10 remembrance bosses, I believe. My kick is better. My kicks are better than yours. That's some good shit. That's some good shit. Do you know what would have been nice? Actual fucking peak? Is if you use like this weapon and it went into a stance and you could pick between either the kick or the palm blast. If you just got like the two skills with like the hand-to-hand combats, it probably would have been like broken, but like would have been nice. Like a stance and then go to the kick and a stance and then go to the palm blast. Because I want to use both of these things and just spam the both. Both. Maybe just get like two, just power stance them. Just switch between both. Like the only way one unit. Have one with Dry Leaf Whirlwind and one with Palm Blast. But does it get like a being that this one's footwork, would it get bonus damage with this stuff or no? focuses on kicking techniques. I don't think it gets bonus damage with a kick, and this one I get bonus damage with. I don't think so. What talismans can I replace for Millicent's Prosthesis? I don't have it. If you don't have Rodden's Sword Insignia or Millicent's Prosthesis, then you can go against the Winged Sword Insignia. It's like 1% different between this and Millicent's. You can get this one in like a random dungeon at the beginning of Leonia of the Lakes. Beast Claws Weapon Art also stunlocks Millennia? That it does. That it does. Wait, didn't we say that the wind-based shit worked with, fuck, I forgot now. Didn't we say that the Vine, or the in-range Beast Talisman worked with this? Did we say that? I forget. Nothing related to Deathblight, even though FromSoft acknowledges the fact that Deathblight is ass. Did we say that it worked? It does. That's it. It's not by much. Wait, that was the multi-hit shit. Never mind. That was the multi-hit talisman, so it doesn't work. Never mind. Anyway. They nerfed the Millennia. No. She's fine. She's not nerfed. Okay, now it's gotta go test out the bows, right? I'm gonna go use the Saint Trainer's Smile too. Stupid ass eternal sleep stuff. What is any sleep stuff, I guess? Guess we'll just go use this fist weapon. So it's 22 dexterity. Whatever. Go put on Millicent's. Saint Trina's Smile. We can make some really cool fucking builds. Oh, there's so many builds to make. Magma Blade plus Magma Talisman is insane? Yeah, it's stupid. Stupid. Spire's gonna get number 1. There's so many builds to make. I had to make a bunch of kicking builds. They're gonna be really fun. I know how to definitely... I kind of make a video going over like the best build for every weapon class. Or all like the new weapon classes. Should I make one of those videos? You guys are gonna stop fucking saying no, so. Like best build for like the Great Katana. Best build for like the hand-to-hands. More things could be slept, this Talisman would be huge. Because like, as soon as you put something to sleep, you're just gonna get bonus damage, and they're gonna be asleep. Which is like, cool. But you can't keep like the uptime of the buff, because it's like hard to keep blocking it again and again, so... There's like fast way to block it too. 42 sleep build up, and like everything has such high sleep boost. Still got off. He's literally sleeping. you stop? Eternal sleep, it puts enemies to sleep permanently that can normally be slept, except for like bosses like Godskin, and it only puts them eternally slept for like 5 seconds, then it's normal sleep. So basically you can keep hitting them while they're asleep. And they don't wake up. And for the Godskin, it's only for 5 seconds. But for everything else, it should just be forever. That can be slept, but like if enemies don't go to sleep and it just gets staggered, it's still the exact same thing. Still the exact same thing. Let's go to the Saint Trainer's Sword. I know you can put sleep on Millennia, but like it takes forever. How good is Rakshas's Katana? It's solid. It gets like a very amazing moveset. You get a good mix-up of poking attacks, horizontal, verticals. You get everything that you need. Good range, good DPS. Like the weapon skill is probably just like a bit boring and doesn't really like do much damage, right? It's just meant to like extend the moveset and make it have more variety. And if you want to go with like a charged heavy attack poking attack build, there's gonna be better things out there. For like a Zweihänder or some shit, you know? JT, thank you for the follow. And Jason. Thank you. Look how long it takes for her to get to sleep. Go to sleep. Getting a poise break before she goes to sleep. She's asleep. Which is gonna get just regular stagger sleep. So it wouldn't be too bad if like, imagine if there was like a Wing of Estelle type of weapon, but it just did sleep instead. Like imagine that. And every single time you procced it, it was like more damage. It would just be great to have. But like, our options are just like a regular straight sword with like shitty ass scalings with a regular ass buff that doesn't even boost your damage. And like a fist weapon that gets terrible rating. Linguini is gone, man. Cassetto, what's up? Blood Fiend armor still broken? That it is. Perka, thank you for the follow. What does Dragon Bolt of Florisax's incantation do? It gives you a defense boost, 10% damage negation, just like Golden Vow. It's an aura buff. And it gives you boosted damage negation while guarding. So it's basically just like a worst Golden Vow in like almost every instance, unless you're gonna go with like a really heavy like shield build. Or using like a thrusting shield, it could be pretty decent with a thrusting shield. But like, if you're gonna be spec'd into Faith, you're better off just going with Golden Vow. I know that incantation should have had like a very cheap requirement. It takes like 50 something Faith, which is like super cringe. Ancient Meteoric Ore Blade? What, the Greatsword? The Greatsword's really good. It lunges very far, does lots of damage. Does it on a nice AoE so multiple enemies can get hit. It's pretty cool. Can you power stance the Dry Leaf and the Dane's footwork? That's a good question. I wonder what moveset it actually does. It probably just defaults to like the regular fist one, right? That's a good question though. There's only 2, so like which moveset does it do? They say it just defaults to the regular one. But like this way, that means you can just power stance and get the, I don't know. Because normally you do like that moveset. This means you don't have to like click any buttons to get the one-handed moveset and that, but they're charged heavy attacks. You know what? You know what? If that does just as much stance damage, because I like that one-handed charged heavy attack is faster than a two-handed. So if the damage or if the stance damage is actually comparable, That actually might be a strat. That very much might be a strategy. That did 27 stance damage, it seems like, or 28. That did 31. So it's 3 less stance damage for a double hit. I was just gonna be doing more damage. 527. Like, that's faster and does like almost just as much. Compared to like this. It's a bit slower. But I can upwork the multi-hit slot first. That's pretty cool. Because actually it would be a decent strategy because the thing is Palm Blast and Dry Leaf Whirlwind have like different uses. Against an enemy like this, you'd use Dry Leaf Whirlwind because I can stagger them. But against enemies that have like much more poise, then Palm Blast is going to be better. So you can just keep going back and forth between the both. And they both get the exact same scaling, so like... It's a pretty decent strategy. Carry and Sorcery Sword, I don't like it because it gets bad damage. But it can be fun to use though. Which I guess that's all that matters. That's kind of all the talismans. There's nothing else to really play with. I basically have the gameplay for everything. Everything else is just like random shit that I don't really need to like test out, you know? The two-handed talisman is very good. Yeah, it boosts your damage by 15% with the two-handed weapon. That doesn't include power stancing. And it doesn't work with skills. So it's just for like charged heavy attacks and guard counter builds. But yeah, it's really good though. Now I kind of want to make a build around this. There's so many builds I want to make. Where to get the Spell Drake 3? I forget. Probably have to look that one up. Probs have to look that one up. Does a two-handed talisman work with bows? That's a good question, and thank you for reminding me, because I have to play with the bows too. Thank you for reminding me. That's a good question as well. What's going on, Roger? How are things, man? 43 dexterity. Wow. Respecking time. Yeah, the god counters and the two-handed talisman or the deflects tier, yeah, it's really cool. Really cool stuff. The stuff that can cast both incantations and sorceries, I mean, it's cool. It's just convenient, that's all it is, you know? Nothing more, nothing less. Just convenience. Didn't give us infinite upgrades and respec in the DLC. They were never going to do that. They haven't done it in any game. They were going to start doing it now. Okay, what was I putting on? The two-handed talisman. That is a very good question. Let's see how it works. Let's go to my girl Millennia, because she's a very still target. Need that great katana build ASAP. We're going to do some more ranking videos first and stuff. Then I'll go make another build video. There's so many builds I want to make, though. I like making builds. Okay. 304 damage. Let's confirm that. Let's take this off. Okay. Does not work with the stuff, the two-handed talisman. What about a great bow? $256. That doesn't matter. We have plenty of stuff now to boost. We have like 2 new talismans to boost the damage. We have the Sharp Shot Talisman, the Arrow Soaring Sting Talisman, And now we can use the regular Sting Talisman and the the Arrow Reach Talisman. Anyway, guys want to see a funny strat? You can buy Blood Rocks and Bloodborne. Not an infinite amounts though, right? I think you can buy like one. Unless you can buy them for like an infinite amount with like, what do you call it? Your insight? Right? They like farm insight to do it. But you can like farm slabs in like Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, right? And Dark Souls 1. But not Dark Souls 3. Why do I have through and through on this thing? God damn it. 60 insight per rock. Yeah. Egon's Drake Hunt. Blood sucking too. Maximize damage. I feel like the Arrow Reach Talisman works better here. That's fine. This should absolutely destroy him. She should not stand a chance, respectfully. Need you to stop running, please. Stamina, return to me. I missed. I was about to say, I'm like, this damage does not seem good. It's at +0. We can get way higher. Holy fuck. It's like, why does the damage seem like it's kind of trash? I was like, this feel like I should be doing more. It's like, that wasn't more, because like, because that's like a, the Sharp Shot Talisman, basically how this works is that when you do it locked off, if you don't lock on and you just aim like this, that's like, how much more damage? Where is it? 12% more damage. And that's going to stack with all the other talismans. Like 15% more. That's 8% more. That's 10% more. So yeah. How many hours I have in this game? Probably like 3,000. Somewhere around there. Do any Ashes of War count as charge attacks? No. If you can charge an Ash of War, it's going to work with the Godfrey's icon. I mean, technically, yeah. Yeah, basically, yeah. It's multiplicative, yeah. It stacks like that. It doesn't just add, it just keeps stacking on. I mean, some buffs, it depends on the buff. Some are different, some just add on. But in most cases, it's just like multiple. Flame Spirit's a charge now? Yeah, but it doesn't like fall under a charge attack, so it doesn't get boosted by the Axe Talisman. It's gonna fall under like a charge skill, so it's gonna work with the... Now we should be doing way more damage now. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's better. The reason why you aim away so she doesn't like dodge it. If you like aim towards her, she's just gonna dodge it. Get a headshot. At this distance, the arrow reach talisman is gonna be better. Oh, you actually can't stack the arrow reach talisman with this one, but you can stack the arrow sting. That's weird. I didn't move it in time. Ah, that's why. Like, how did she dodge it? I'm sucking, I'm aiming is bad. Okay, again. Oh, my health. That was a close one. Isn't your best great bow? I guess just as much damage as Golems looks like. Oh, it's getting. Oh, the Golem Scraper seems like it's better, but they can't infuse the Golem Scraper, right? Is slash damage is better than regular in DS1? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because like all demons are weaker to slashing damage, I believe. Does taking aim with Egons count as a stance? No, it doesn't. Otherwise, like all the Ashes of War would work. Hold on, maybe. No. No. Because otherwise, like, it will just work with every single bow. Because you could, like, hold on to every single bow. What helm am I using? We're using the Shadow Militiaman helm. It's the best helmet in the game. Look how cool it looks. Anyway, we go try out the other talisman too now. The Ansbach's longbow. That's the one with fan shot. You could free aim that bitch. Fuck everything up. Cool. Let's go to the Godskin. Is this regular new game? Basically the Thrall Hood? Yeah. Does the cracked tier of charge attacks work with the spells and Ashes of War? No. No. The spiked cracked tier only stacks to the Axe Talisman, so it's like regular charge attacks. Put on my... Where is she? Cool. Want to play a whole new fresh game, but I don't want to grind smithing stones? It's more just grinding souls, because you can pick up the, Look at that. Go to sleep. Okay, get away from him. Well, the bow's doing pretty decent. It just like destroys your entire fucking... It takes up like 10 bullets with every single skill. Bullets. Arrows. 8, not 10. Get closer. Fuck them up. Bows have gotten better. Love that. Okay. Is that all the talismans? I think it's everything. Except for like the damage negation ones, which I'm not gonna get gameplay for. We're gonna just yap over them. 39, by the way. New talismans. I thought there was gonna be like maybe 10. I couldn't even think of like any new ideas for talismans, and they just decided to like just cook up like everything that they possibly could think of. Which one's the best? I think the Talisman of the Dread is the best because it works the Blasphemous Blade, Magma Blade, and the Magma Worm Scale Sword, and list all Magma spells. Pretty useful. Two-handed Talisman because all charge attack builds and guard counter builds are just now better. Crusade Insignia and Blade of Mercy are definitely really cool to have. Like, it's just, this is 20% more damage every single time you get a critical attack, which is good for just like backstabbing enemies in a dungeon, or just like doing powering or poise breaking builds. And then that's 10% more damage for 30 seconds every single time you kill an enemy, which that's just going to be constant damage throughout a legacy dungeon. This is good for like the kicking based stuff. That's good for the storm based stuff. Good for arrows. And then yeah, the best like neutral game one is going to be Crimson Sea Talisman. And obviously the fact that we have like these +3 variants of all the damage negation ones is really good. That's basically it. Rolana's is too situational, and the rest of it is kind of mid. These are more for PvP, I think, for the running attacks and the backstepping attacks and crouching and stuff like that. Or Dried Bouquet was actually a sleeper as well. That one was pretty cool. When a spirit summon dies, you just get 20% more damage for 20 seconds. So like you can just walk into a boss room, just use like some cannon fodder shitty ass spirit summon, have them die, and it's just 20% more damage at the start of the fight. Which is cool. And the Smithing Talisman is like 8% more damage to like the throwable stuff. Which, that's cool. To about half of the throwable things are just kind of shit. I think Scattershot Throw is like the only one that's like somewhat decent, and like the heavy attack of the Smith Script Hammer. And the shield too, that's right. Melee Ashes Warriors that are charge attacks. I think I already read that. No, Godfrey's Icon only works with skills. So like, there's not going to be a charge attack that works with both. It's either going to work with one or the other. That's it. Like even something like the Darkman Greatsword, when you buff it with its skill, the heavy attack that it gets, the projectile, is going to work with the Godfrey's Icon and not the Axe Talisman. So it doesn't even work with the Spiked Cracks too. Yeah, the Messmer's Spear Throw as well. That will boost this Messmer's Spear Throw, the Smithing Talisman. Yeah. It'll just be 8% more damage. Stormblade actually will work with Storm Talisman. Yes, it does. Which is like 10% more damage to Stormblade. And there's going to be like a helmet that's going to give you 5% more damage. The Divine Beast helmet. The helm or the head. I think it's 5% damage and that's 4% damage. Best weapons from the DLC. Yeah, the Blood Fiend's arm. I kind of want to try the Blood Fiend spears and see if that like, works the same way. The Blood Fiend's fork. This isn't upgraded. Let's just go drop 2 of them at +25. Wait, these are smithing based, right? They should be the same. Yeah. Let's go drop 2 of them at +25. Blood Fiend. Fork. Give me 2. +25. Give me another one. I want to see if we can power stance this shit. And fuck shit up. It should work the same way, right? But it would just work the same way as the Cross Naginata. I don't think it's going to get anything special. It doesn't get like a unique effect. Probably not. Don't know why I bothered with that one. Anyway. Keep upgrading the scatter trees in every New Game Plus run, or is it maxed in one run? Your scatter trees don't carry over to New Game Plus, right, chat? I don't think so. I think it'll start again. Actually, I haven't tried that out. How did you get that helm? My version is insanely big. You get like, there's 2 different versions. There's a big one and a small one. The small one you get later in the game. I forget exactly where. They are carried over? It does? Okay, that's interesting. This is a new ranged Nihil Ashavor? Yeah, it sucks. It's also a great spear as well, but it's like, it's just terrible. I'd never use it over Mogwins under any circumstance. It goes further, but like, it does awful damage. And terrible bleed. Helmet do the same? The helmet is the same thing, kind of. I think the bigger one just has a better effect. I think it just goes... I think it just does more damage. Wait, let me see. If it gives the same stat boost. So this is +3 to both your stats, and that's +5 or +4? Yeah, that's +4 to all your stats, and I think it's 5% more damage to your wind sorceries. Not sorceries, your wind-based ashes and stuff. So it's just like, it's a bit, just a bit less. And it probably has like less of a downside as well, if I had to guess. Because like when you drink your flask, it's not as good. So yeah. Anyway, I gotta go pee. Then we can come back and unbox this 18 inches. Alrighty. These lion guys are worse than the bosses? What, the divine beast is the worst? Okay. Up we go. Now how am I gonna do this? That's too high. The sooner poster is based, it is. Bro, they sent me this shit like a few days ago. Don't know why I didn't get it beforehand. Bought it in February, and apparently the art book isn't even in here as well. Which is so stupid. They said that like you have to go order it separately now. Because like apparently there's delays with the art book. They scamming me? They really are. It's huge! Come out. I need these. Damn! I don't know how to open it. A new story. It's in fucking French. Well, the backside was in French. Why is it in French, chat? I think Bandai Namco is, like, originated there. Okay. I need to lower this so you guys can see. Should I put it on my desk? Okay, I need to move this out the way. I have, like, no space to put this thing as well. I don't even know where it's gonna go. Demonstrate how to aim behind you? What do you mean aim behind you? What does that mean? Oh, there's like a whole piece. Ah. It's all written in fucking French. Where are there French people in chat? What the fuck does that say? Unless it's like saying it in English and it says it in French like a bunch. I don't fucking know. It's like half-half. Does it all say the same thing? What if they're different languages and I'm just being racist? Are they different languages? Never mind. Can you open it? I'm fucking opening it now. It's a nice box. I ain't showing you the QR code. Let's hide that one. Ugh. I can't do this here. What is this? Digital soundtrack. There's a QR code. You guys aren't seeing it. Messmer is so cool. There's like multiple boxes. Move. Get out. There's a box inside of a box inside of another box. Who made this? Wait, do I open it up and he's gonna be here? Oh shit. There's my 18 inches. He's fucking huge. I have no space for him. He's so much bigger than Millennia. Is there a fucking tape? Better be fucking tape. There's no tape. We're good. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look at that shit right there. Would you guys smash? Where's his eyes? He has no eyes. Doesn't he normally have eyes? can't see his eyes. Look at the fucking snake. He has 2 snakes. And you put the top of the tip of the sword. Go in. Does it only go in one way? That's huge. How's that gonna fit? What the fuck? Is it meant to be sticking out? Why would they make it like that? It's like sticking out. They made this spear too fucking big. I have no space for him. Why does he look like me? He's like skinny just like me for real. I have no space for him. My Dark Souls collection doesn't even go here anywhere. Have you guys seen my Dark Souls collection? Favorite pedo, Drake, or Moog? Well, didn't Moog beat the case? Didn't Moog... Isn't he no longer, Didn't he winning? I don't think Moog is a problem anymore, right? Where do I put this fucking thing? I don't know. He's got noodle legs. Do you guys like see the size compared to Millennia? Look, there's Millennia. And here's this fucker. Actually, they're about the same height. He's got like baggier clothing. Moog of a Dr. Disrespect. I don't know where this is gonna go. Now kiss you. I show you guys my collection. Have you guys seen my Dark Souls collection? I got pictures somewhere. You were playing with his toys? The fuck's wrong with that? I have photos of this shit somewhere. Where the fuck are they? Here we go. Go, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Here's my collection. I have no space for him. Where do I put him? I should go to like another nameless king statue sitting right here. Where do I put him, chat? Maybe like right here? There's no space. I've got to get like a new fucking thing anyway. I gotta get a new one. Is the guy on the top, the solo cinder? That's an Estus flask, yeah. Put Dark Souls 2 at the bottom where it fucking belongs. See you, Sam. Dark Souls 2 is fine. It's okay. My Crystal Lizard is my prized possession. I like every single fucking case, by the way. Every single unique case, I have it. I have like 12 copies of Dark Souls 1. Not even including like digital versions as well. Look how cool like some of the fucking Japanese covers are, and then our covers fucking suck ass. I even have promo copies of fucking Elden Ring. Pretty cool shit. I wake up every single day, then I look at this, and then it brings me great pleasure. And then I jack up, I'm kidding. I don't beat my dick to this. Or do I? Doesn't know the lore? Why would he need to know the lore? I just like the games. Anyway. Go up. Get a second draw. Girls are not into this? What do you mean girls are not into this? Are you telling me a girl's not gonna look at this and be like, damn. I'm dripping and soaking fucking wet. As if they wouldn't. You're lying to me. Anyway, what's the fucking time? Go get started on making this video. Ranking all 40 of these fucking things. How's the video doing? I need to go, okay, tomorrow we're gonna have a break. We're not gonna go play anything tomorrow. Or we're not gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna go, like, probably rank the crystal tiers for the day after. But no stream tomorrow, though. The lore is what attracted me to this? Nice. Do you not care about the lore in any games? I do care about the lore. I ask questions and stuff. I was like, I haven't, like, cared to, like, watch many, like, lore videos or this in this game, like, and really, like, delve into it. Like, I don't really know. I just focused on the gameplay side of things. Like, I know some stuff about the lore. We are gonna stay maidenless? Yeah. Are you hyped to experience all 18 inches? Yes. Super exciting. Anyway. I think we're done for today. We are done. Gotta go rank these things. Now, after I finish ranking the crystal tiers, what do you think I should do? Should I either, like... I think I'll rank the boss weapons, right? Or how many boss weapons are there? Elden Ring Boss Remembrance. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Makes sense. Like, one of them doesn't have any weapons, and one of them has 2, so... Unless I go do... Do I do the video as in, like, which one to pick, or, like, do I rank the boss weapons? Shook, thank you for the follow. What do you guys think I should do? Should I go do rank the boss weapons, or should I go, like, which one should you pick? Like, should I rank them based on which one you should duplicate? And which one you should not? We could just do fucking both. Rank which boss weapons and rewards are the best, and which ones you should duplicate or not. Which one to pick? Yeah, I can just rank them based on importance of duplication. And which one's not that important to duplicate. Okay, let's go do that again. Because I did that for the base game. Now let's do it again, I guess. It'd probably be easy to just talk about the fucking weapons, but... we'll see. Because I want to do that, and I also want to go rank the new weapon classes, all 8 of the new weapon classes. And I also want to make a build, the best builds for each one of them. But there's also a bunch of other random builds that I want to make as well. I'm like super excited to make some like arcane builds as well. And apparently like now bows are fucking amazing. I can use some like crazy ass bow builds, like... bruh. Rank my tier lists. Great katanas on top, surely? I don't know. I mean, as long as like Swift Strike and Blind Spot are still broken, I think the backhanded blades are still gonna get #1. We'll probably wait for some like changes before I go rank them. I mean, perfumes are gonna be #1. Maybe we wait for like the changes. Probably wait for some nerfs and then I'll make that ranking video. I probably just go like, we'll probably do like the boss weapons first. Yeah, boss weapons first, then I might do like top 10 or top 20 weapons after that. Yeah. And then I'll probably make some more build videos. Just make like top 5 random build videos. And we'll go from there. There's lots of stuff to be made. We're still trying to stick to like daily uploads though. Until I fucking die apparently. Anyway, we're done. We are done. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, day, whatever it is. And I'll catch you guys around. See yous. Bye.